What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Marquette versus Creighton college basketball matchup going down Saturday, December 30th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Marquette and Creighton and a rock-solid Big East Conference matchup here on Saturday afternoon, as you got Marquette coming into this game with a record of 10-3 on the year after an 81-51 win over Georgetown in their last matchup. Meanwhile, Creighton 9-3 on the year, falling to Villanova in their last game prior to the Christmas break in overtime at home, 68-66. That was a game I was on Creighton in. I really had enough of Villanova. I was really just fed up with the Wildcats at that point. And Creighton had their chances in that game, but ultimately let Villanova come back into that game and let them steal it in overtime. And it's now alternating wins and losses in each of their last 4 games for Creighton. And what we've seen from Creighton so far this season is that they pretty much rely on, and it's going to sound archaic, it's going to sound like a Captain Obvious way of thinking, but they rely on offense to win games. I mean, if they don't score, this team has a hard time winning. I mean, their 3 losses, they've scored 66 points or less. In each of their wins, they've scored 79 points or more. So that's going to be the key for Creighton here. Can they score enough to put themselves in a good enough spot to win? Now, obviously this Creighton team is talented offensively. They're 17th nationally in adjusted offensive efficiency. 3rd in 2-point shooting, 4th in effective field goal percentage, 40th in 3-point shooting as well. And for how often they shoot threes, Creighton shooting threes at the 7th highest clip in the country. Now, those numbers could bode well for them here, but Marquette, their defense is solid, 13th in adjusted defensive efficiency, but they're not elite in terms of defending the 3. They're 95th nationally in 3-point defense, which is still really good, but Creighton can make their shots, and I think that Creighton's going to be able to put up some points in this one. But on the other side of the ball, let's face it, Marquette, or sorry, I should say on the other side of the ball, on the other side of the floor, let's face it, Marquette can put up some points as well. 27th in adjusted offensive efficiency, 40th in turnover percentage on offense, going against a Creighton defense that is actually the worst in the country in terms of forcing turnovers on defense. 362nd, forcing turnovers on just 10.6% of their opponent's possessions. So Creighton not forcing a ton of turnovers. They're just relying on these games being track meets for them to keep themselves in this game and basically going score for score and trying to hope that their opponents miss some shots. And Marquette not necessarily doing that, but they are top 15 nationally in 2-point shooting, sort of middle of the pack from 3, and they're just outside the top 100 in free throw shooting. All in all, when I looked at this line and I first saw this line released, I was stunned that the total opened in the 140s. I thought this game was going to be in the 150s for sure. Both these teams can score, and I know that there's, like I said, there's some defense to be played as well. But I think this game, at least, is a 77-73 kind of game. Something that gets us into the 150s at the very least. So give me the over 147 and a half between Marquette and Creighton, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.